afternoon and namaskar. The Earth News Ladakh Bulletin welcomes you all, friends. Here are the today's Ladakh news. Prime Minister Narendra Modi drew attention to Ladakh's cultural legacy, marking a reference to Hemis Monastery and underscoring its role in preserving ancient Tibetan manuscripts. Referring to an ongoing documentation exercise under the Gyan Bharatam survey, he said efforts to catalogue rare manuscripts would continue until mid-June. Stressing the need to safeguard cultural and spiritual heritage, the Prime Minister Narendra Modi urged citizens to actively engage in preserving local traditions and folk practices also. The remarks came during the 132 episode of Mann Ki Baat, which was collectively heard by the party members at the Leh headquarters of the Bharatiya Janata Party. In his address, he also reiterated the government's focus on renewable energy, particularly solar power, as part of a broader effort to promote environmental sustainability and self-reliance. The emphasis was reviewed as pertinent to Ladakh, which has been identified for its considerable solar energy potential and ongoing clean energy initiatives also. Fresh snowfall at the strategic Zojila Pass led to the suspension of vehicular movement along the Srinagar-Leh National Highway, with authorities halting traffic, citing hazardous conditions and the risk of the avalanches. Officials said persistent snowfall across the Zojila axis as well as in the Dras and Sonamarg caused a rapid deterioration in the road conditions, marked by slippery stretches, low visibility and accumulation of snow. The BRO, which maintains the corridor, issued a red signal, effectively closing the pass to all movement. There shall be no vehicular movement on the Zojila axis, a BRO official said, informing the stranded passengers and drivers awaiting clearance at Minamarg. Party workers of the BJP in Kargil gathered at the party's head office to collectively listen to the latest episode of Mann Ki Baat, broadcast by the All India Radio and addressed by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi. The program aired on the participation of the party members and local workers who assembled to follow the Prime Minister's address, which touched upon issues linked to the development, youth engagement, tourism and environmental sustainability. The themes were viewed as relevant to the socio-economic context of the Ladakh and the wider Jammu and Kashmir region also. Party members present at the event described the session as an opportunity to align local priorities with broader national initiatives. Discussion following the broadcast centered on the translating policy direction into grassroots level efforts in Ladakh, especially in remote and ecologically sensitive areas also. In preparation for the Census of India 2027, the Leh District Administration organized a district-level training program for Phase 1 of the exercise, focusing on the house listing and housing census, that is HLO, with officials briefed on the operational, legal and digital aspects of the enumeration process. The training, held at the conference room of the Deputy Commissioner's office, was chaired by the Deputy Commissioner Leh and Principal Census Officer Romil Singh Dong, and forms part of the preliminary arrangements initiative following directions from the Planning, Development and Monitoring Development of the Union Territory of the Ladakh. Sonam Wangchuk termed his 6-month detention under the National Security Act as a most unjust ordeal, while arguing stakeholders to prioritize dialogue and reconciliation in addressing Ladakh's constitutional and governance concerns. After being released from detention in Jodhpur jail, Wangchuk acknowledged the support extended by people across the country, including those who stood in the solidarity with him, fellow activist Gitanjali Angmo and the people of Ladakh during the period of his incarceration. He said, "I don't have words to thank you all for your solidarity," and indicate that he is yet to fully resume normal life. Wangchuk noted that some of his belongings, including his phone, remain in official custody and appeal to the Union Government of the Ladakh to please bear with me as I slowly limp back to normal life. The Honorable Chief Justice of India, Justice Suryakant, virtually inaugurated the newly constructed District Court complex at Kargil from the conference hall of Hotel Grand Dragon, marking a significant milestone in the judicial infrastructure of the Union Territory of Ladakh. The ceremony was attended by the Honorable LG of Ladakh, Shri Vinay Kumar Saxena, Honorable Mr. Justice Arun Palli, Chief Justice of High Court of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh, and others. A comprehensive 3D presentation showcased the architectural design and facilities of the complex, including courtrooms, administrative offices, and residential quarters. Emphasizing that geographical constraints must not impede justice delivery, he observed that the Kargil stands as a symbol of resilience. The newly inaugurated complex, he noted, represents not merely an augmentation of infrastructure but a qualitative enhancement of the justice delivery system, installing renewed confidence among litigants. So friends, we will meet later with more updates and information. Thank you for watching us. Please don't go anywhere, and thank you for watching us. Thank you so much and good afternoon.
The reason I chose SP Smart School is because it prepared me for my boards examination as well as for my competitive examinations. The previous year results have been a testament of this statement. With over 18 positions, 700 distinctions, and the UT topper being from our school is our huge pride. The results of the competitive examinations have also been commendable. The students who are not a part of SP Smart School program have no idea what they are missing out on.
Transforming education through life skills and lifestyle learning.
Beyond books, excellence in sports, NCC and co-curricular activities.
At Kingstar, every facility speaks of quality and commitment. From professional cricket grounds to advanced indoor setups, Kingstar provides everything a young sportsperson needs to perform at the highest level. With commerce and humanities, we lay the foundation of careers in finance, business, and the social and governance sector, building leaders in finance and business, shaping leaders in society and governance. Highest positions in boards and competitive. NEET Sure for medical students, GE Sure for non-medical students, and direct programs for commerce and arts.
Turning medical dreams into NEET success. 100 plus SP Smartians on the path to becoming doctors.
Admissions are open for classes 11 and 12 in medical, non-medical, arts and commerce streams. SP Smart School. Visit our campuses to register.